Is it October, guys? Are we finally ready to see Crypto.com Crowcoin make a move to the moon? Or we have to wait a little bit? I'm going to tell you guys where I think this market's headed. I'm in some juicy longs, deep in the profit right now. And we got to be talking about what my thoughts are on everything from here. So without further ado, welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it. All right, guys, first things first, I want to start off over on Crowcoin. Look at this, guys. Like, we are looking like Crowcoin wants to retake 212 and flip it as support. All right. Now, we're not out of the woods yet, but I will say, looking at this on the surface level, this looks pretty bullish. I like to see this. You look at market cipher, green dot on the volume indicating a bottom signal. The red momentum wave, the money flow, is looking like it's getting ready to clip to green, which means that there's more money moving into this asset than coming out. And the momentum wave as well looks like it's ready to curl up. And I will say, though, we're not out of the woods yet. I would really like to see us come above this in the next couple days, start to see closures above 212. And if we see closures above 212 right here, then I'd say, hey, guys, like, probably in for a little bit of a move to the upside at least. And if things get really exciting, probably we'll look for a test around 30 cents and maybe even 40 cents. But first things first, we're not out of the woods just yet. I need to see us a couple daily candle closures above 212 for me to expect continuation. Let's look at the weekly time frame. I haven't looked at this yet. So the weekly doesn't look fabulous. It does not. But, if we start to close over 212, if we close over 212 in the next 3 days, it will start to look really nice. It will start to look like that this was one big bear trap. And guys, what do I always say? Fourth and final phase of the bull market cycle, it is just covered and littered with bull traps and bear traps. Trappy price action, right? So I wouldn't be surprised to see that play out. I'm a little bit concerned looking at market cipher on the weekly. You have a red dot in the momentum wave, but the money flow is starting to turn green here. So maybe what we expect is, like, if we get weekly candle closures around this area and we even grind up around this area, you could still see the momentum wave curl down and start to curl back up. And I would like to see it, like the RSIs kind of reset a bit. And I think a lot of them have already, especially on the higher term time frames with these big moves, especially on the lower term time frames, I should say. But all in all, guys, I'm bullish on Crow. I think Crow is getting ready to make a nice big move into Q4. I think we're going to see some big continuation. I think that $1 is on the menu, guys. I do. I've been some trades. I'm in an ETH long and XRP long. Just a little update on. I'm 21% of the profit. A little bit higher right now. I think this was at 4,500. What are we at right now? So a little bit lower now. I still have the trade open. I've raised my stop loss. So if I get stopped out, I'm going to stop down the profit. Guys, right now, if you've been watching the Crypto Report for the past couple months, I've been saying that now is the time to be looking for good entries. And I found some good entries, and now I'm going to ride it. I'm going to see how far we can go up, and hopefully I don't get stopped out along the way, and hopefully we can ride this all the way up into the end of Q4 and maybe even beyond that. Time will tell. But if you guys do want to trade, feel free to check out in the pinned comment section or description box below. We have a 10% bonus on all deposits to BTCC, and they have up to 500x leverage. Pretty crazy stuff. And on BitNext, we have a $10 free sign-on bonus as well as a $100,000 deposit bonus. So cool stuff. So BTCC, if you deposit $1 million or more, you get 10% on it, which is awesome. Kind of unheard of, not going to lie. But check out all the awesome affiliate links down below, guys, in the pinned comment section or description box. It really helps support this channel, and there's a lot of lucrative bonuses to take advantage of. Check it out. All right, so looking at this, Cronus has gained a spot. We're at rank 21. We were at rank 22 yesterday. Up about 14% of the past 7 days and about 6% of the past 24 hours. I like to see that. And we are back above a $7 billion market cap, making our way to $8 billion. And really, all-time highs is around, I think, $12 billion. So we're not that far off. And I think that as long as the market continues to maintain this type of trajectory, then I think that hitting new all-time highs on Cronos near $1 will be happening sooner rather than later. Now, it's not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys how I'm viewing this market, and I do expect Q4 to be very bullish, and I expect Crowcoin to reap some of those rewards of the bullish market. So Bitcoin's at 120K. Bitcoin dominance is we're still chopping around, but now we're kind of moving down. Yesterday, we were a little bit higher, but I still am preaching that I think the top is in for Bitcoin dominance, but that doesn't mean we can't chop around a little bit. But guys, we are officially in Q4. And in Q4, guys, I've been calling for the flush out of Bitcoin dominance. I expect that to come. The question is when, not if, in my opinion. I think that there's a good chance that we see this breakdown within the remainder of 2025 in the next couple months here. So when that does happen, that's when you should be expecting Crowcoin to make a big move, a big impulse wave to the upside, as well as with all the other alts. So I do want to play devil's advocate just a little bit here. I know being bearish is not fun, and people hate when I'm being a bear, but I just have to tell you guys what I'm seeing. I like this, but look at that. And look at that. It's not exactly the same, and if this was the same formation playing out, we still have time. We still have time to the upside, but it's just something I'm keeping in mind, the little W breakdown, the W fake out, because usually W patterns are quite bullish. But this back here was a W, and then we crashed. But really, it was just kind of put us into a distribution phase and set us up for another beautiful W right here into new all-time highs, right? So just something I'm putting out there. But all in all, guys, like seeing closures above 115,000 on the daily time frame. The weekly time frame has not quite sold me yet on it, but if the weekly candle closure closes at 120,000, I expect new all-time highs. I really do. I would expect, let me rephrase that. 120,000. I need to see a little bit higher than 120,000. A little bit higher. But regardless, the monthly looks very good. If the monthly closes at 120K, then I expect the following few months to be extremely massively bullish. And I still believe that regardless. But just my 2 cents, my quick technical analysis on Bitcoin and Crowcoin, where I think this market's headed. But guys, what do you think? Do you think we're getting ready to see Crowcoin load up for a big move in October into Q4? Or do we have to wait longer? Or do we have to, is the waiting finally over? I want to know what you guys think. But that's all I got. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel now. Check out all those awesome affiliate links down below. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.